Oh, hello, hello, everyone. You're all having a happy Thursday. To be quite honest, I've had better days. I'm managing. I'm managing. Don't really care to get too much into the specifics, but I've yeah, we could just leave it at that. I mean, mostly I'm okay. Mostly I'm okay. So, and that's the important part. I hope you guys are all doing great. Yeah, I don't really have a specific plan. Figured I'd go. Figured I'd just go with the flow on this one. See what happens. So let's open up with a little bit of start slop. Let's give that a try. I have my scene set up correctly. So a quick spot of Scrandle to get us kicked off. Well, this is the boat. I mean, Poppy Roll just edges it out, but only barely. Okay, am I being trolled here? So am I guessing whether more people love pickles than hate pickles? That seems to be set up. I'm going to say there are more pickle enjoyers. Milk, I tried almond. I think the almond milk lovers take it. 2 for 2. 2 for 2. Oh, okay. This one's, come on. How's there even how is it that close? It's Britoids. I forget. And their insistence on calling desserts puddings. Unbelievable. I'm going to go ahead and guess most people rather have an appetizer than dessert. And I got it wrong. I think far fewer people would eat dog meat crickets. Hmm. I would guess boba tea probably less popular air fryers. So I'm gonna say I've never tried boba tea. Yeah, by a large margin. Correct by a large margin. Consider croissants, pastries, the bread versus I have eaten octopus. I'm gonna guess this is the more common outcome. Prefer sparkling to still water versus I keep my bread in the fridge. I'm gonna guess this is more common. Oh no. Big whiff. Big whiff. I consider soup to be a drink versus I have tried potato milk. I mean, my dude, I've never even heard of potato milk. That sounds like a meme. So I'm going to go with option A. think the world is getting worse versus I have never had food stolen or attacked by a seagull. This seems to be a common sentiment these days. Oh, but seagull theft and attacks are more common still. Okay, then. That was an educational moment for me. Certainly an educational moment. Let's go ahead and try a different day. Go back a week. Oh, I think we already saw this one. Well, I'll play it. No, no, well. Okay, I guess I'm locked into this one. Having seen this on a stream earlier, I I feel like it's basically cheating. This looks closer to actual food. I feel like they're gonna go schnitzel, even though this is clearly the better looking meat. Okay, no, I was wrong. I was wrong. Savory mince and potato, fish pasty. I mean, this is close. Neither is all that appealing, but I think the pasty barely edges it out. Huh. Yeah, again, this is a tough one. This I'm gonna go with this one just because it has color. The saddest pita bread sandwich I've ever seen. Cheese and vegetable sandwiches. I mean, this one feels like cheating because they present the drinks like coffee or tea, apple juice. That looks like an actual spread. Free for children who swallow batteries. Sounds like I need to swallow a battery then. I'm gonna say the Korean buff is real. Low histamine diet versus vegetarian dinner. I'm gonna go low histamine because there's more variety there. That's not pasta salad. That is not a proper pasta salad. Pasta salad is not pasta plus salad. It is its own thing. So sausage, gravy, and mash. Okay, perfect strand on something that I had prior knowledge of. Distinctly unfair. Try the 15th. Curry goat, doner kebab. Brits do love their curries. They're also fond of kebab. I'm gonna give it to the curry goat rice and peas. I should have not have done that. I should not have done that whatsoever. Yeah, you obviously go burger. Sweet and spicy chicken, barbecue. I think the Korean chicken. It just looks more presentable, looks more inviting. Yeah, we definitely do burger. Cheese pizza cone versus the saddest bangers and mash I've ever seen. Like whatever that liquid is, it looks like maple syrup. Okay, that's supposed to be gravy. I'm gonna say pizza cone. chips and sausage versus Hassnacken cheese spätzle. This doesn't look particularly appetizing. I'm gonna be real with you. Made me think of that Japanese food that's like fermented soybeans with all the strings and snot coming off of it. So not a pleasant association. Somehow that takes it. A lot of Kassnachen fans on here on Scrandle. Pepperoni pizza or a burger where the patty is significantly larger than the bun. 26 pounds though. 26 pounds for that tiny little pizza but they never pay attention to the prices. The disproportionate burger won. Butter chicken with rice or steak and gravy pie? Do you know the Britoids enjoy their Indian food? Do enjoy their Yeah, they do enjoy their Indian food. I have to consider what they would favor, what I would go for. Fish finger baguette versus the smoky burger. I mean, this looks like a layup for a burger. Always bet on burger. Always bet on burger. Mac chocolate potato, battered chips. I feel like the British are gonna go battered chips. Oh no, I was wrong. I was absolutely wrong. Actual scranlet. Okay. I mean, we could try a guess the game. See, looking at this makes me think that I'm looking at a WWE game that makes behind the scenes where the wrestlers are prior to arriving ring. Yeah, let's say 2K20, not WWE. What could this possibly be? What could this possibly be? That spy game, Alpha Pro. How do I feel? I feel like it's not Alpha. No. Okay. On Xbox, PC, mobile, and PS2. Hmm. It was in fact Splinter Cell. Okay. I think we try some previous days. This looks like Cyberpunk. I'm locking it in. Cyberpunk 2077. It is not. Kind of looks like the underground facility in Requiem. I have a feeling that's probably not correct answer. Not even an option. Looks of it. choose one of the games in the series just to rule out. Yeah, why not? PS5, PC, Xbox Series. It's not the correct perspective, but it's starting to make me think of The Ascent. Okay, is this perhaps Ghost Runner? No. 2023. Oh, it is. It is in the Ghost Runner franchise. Okay. I think we. Yeah, play previous day. This site. I mean, that's a very. That is certainly a screenshot. That is certainly a screenshot. I'm just gonna say Perfect Dark. Okay, we appear to be looking at Sun and Art D Apps L. Sun and the pixel art ship was an immediate tell. Yeah, 1000% FTL. I believe that's more than enough preamble. I think I should get to I was going to be doing. If you'll just bear with me a moment. Okay, just bear with me as I get my game capture up correctly. There we are. Glorious. Glorious. Ourselves a game. Well, I think I need to reconfigure some things here because I noticed that Twitch integration is disabled. Kind of an issue. Okay. We're in business. We are officially in business. Getting fireballed right up the gate. This man is violent. This man is quite violent. Settle down, sir. Well, that was a classic case of overconfidence. Incredibly avoidable. Probably one of my worst deaths in this game. But that didn't happen. That did not happen. Alternate timeline. Okay, we have a wand below us. And absolute worst possible spell for burrowing. Firebolt certainly has its uses. Excavation is not one of them. And another firebolt wand. I can't stop winning. Glad I had damp robes there. That's fire issues. Okay, this is the Madge juice. See something. So, however much the Berserk effect increases the power of the Firebolt spell, doesn't seem to be, like, reflected visually. I guess it's more a matter of just raw damage numbers. Okay. Any day now. Any day now, Noita. Right, max health up. And another wand. Sure, freeze charge is good. I've just never really been able to make it work for me. We do have another vote going. Oh, we absolutely take the Black Hole Wand. Sir, calm down. Calm down. Put the shotgun down. Some people just don't want to listen. It's unbelievable. The disrespect is just palpable. Okay, I'm not tripping balls. I got a slime ball buddy. Like a bottle of blood. Oh, actually, I think I'd rather dump this bottle of blood and fill it with the mage juice. That's likely to serve my purposes much better. There's the Berserkium. Okay, full flask of mage juice. Now I can be absolutely seething on demand. Okay, I don't like you. There's a way I could... Well, I don't have to deal with him. And honestly, the smartest thing would probably be to not deal with him. I'm trying to angle that black powder box over his head and kill him from above. But that seems like just asking for trouble. Which honestly seems to be a lot of my deaths in this game. We do have another vote. I've never seen that many stains on me at once. Absolutely stain maxing. Okay, I somehow have dropped to a very low degree of HP. Okay, frogs are more dangerous than you would think. Always keep your distance from the frogs. We got friendly ghosts. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that man survived an ocean of literal fire. Only to get murked by my ghost buddies. I think I just keep my distance from these dudes. I would prefer life. Damp robes are very good to have. We could burn through this log and keep exploring. So I'm at 33 HP, and that's probably a gamble. Living is overrated. Living is vastly overrated. Okay, 30 HP. There's another vote going. The ghosts have wall hacks. Oh, that needs to be reconfigured. That is a problem. Was it that? There were options. This probably explains why. Working. Okay, we're gonna have to do a quick restart because my mods weren't configured correctly. Alright, things are now functioning as they should. I'm gonna go phasing. Projectile mitigation is so valuable in this game. Else worth taking. I mean, I get more mileage out of All-Seeing Eye than I will out of Freezing Field, simply because I'm going to be remembering to use this. Up the triple scatter as well. Okay, so the vote is simultaneously paused and unpaused. What cursed realm do I live in? Oh boy, there goes the little Nomi boy. Okay, I'm slightly ablaze. Not a big deal. Can't call yourself a real wizard if you've never been on fire. Ooh, we've got the lightning wand. That seems perfectly safe. I'm definitely not going to hurt myself with that. It's just about making sure you judge the correct distance for the projectile. Okay, that was a mistake. That was a big mistake on my part. Absolute unforced error. Thankfully, the ghosts are clutching up. Got to remember to not fire the lightning bolt anywhere where I might be making contact with the bolt. And definitely not hold it out near bodies of water. Brother dropped a whole lot of gold. Murdering you was profitable. Okay, just a flaming body from the heavens. What random... Okay, increase recoil. That was our random modifier. I can live with it. He could not. I did not care for his existence very much. Just keeping it a buck. Okay. This is where you break out the black hole wand. Ooh, that is a nice one. That is a nice one. And a drain of 30. And it looks like this is a wand that can actually take the cost of firing this. We'll have to fix the pattern of it, for sure. But it has potential. It has potential. Energy Orb is a game changer. Hang on a second. This is a rare find, and this is something that I think I'd care to meditate on if I get the chance. Okay, we should be in the clear here. Oh, I have to wonder if that broke it. No, it still seems to be working. Still seems to be working. So eerily quiet in here. And that wand is nothing to write home about. Well, it was worth it for the experience. I can say I visited the inside of the meditation cube. I'm no longer a cubelet. Sea of lava, that seems distinctly unfortunate. Well, depending on my positioning at the time. Oh boy! Yeah, that was certainly unfortunate. That was certainly unfortunate. Okay, we give it another go. Our first vote is up. Okay, this seems like an inconvenient layout thus far. Says the man who lacks excavation. So we have two wands right off the rip, and one of them is Energy Orb. I'll take that dub. Magic Arrow is not bad either. Oh, that's my gold. Hello, Moisen. How did I pick up all that gold and it's only... That's the most... Wow, that's the most rude thing that could possibly happen. That they scatter 20 gold as all those individual nuggets. Right, looks like we're gonna have to look elsewhere. There we are. I don't care for you to keep on living. Appreciated. Playing a dangerous game, standing near the flame with oil-soaked robes. Absolutely murderized. And we do have another vote going. The boys are very dynamite happy. I'll have to take their heads off for that one. Very much appreciated. Your generosity and kindness is astounding. Oh, those are 2 Giga Wands. Alright. I think I could drop the Spark Bolt Wand very safely. I feel like I'm gonna miss Energy Orb. Yeah, if I have Energy Orb, I'm not gonna need bombs. Okay, that's... Let me not play around with an untested wand. Let me sort these so I don't end up unaliving myself. Take a cheeky tablet. Okay, so this stone does work the way I hoped it would. Water stone is kind of goated. I mean, I'm taking a risk attempting this orb heist, but, you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Take another tablet, because why not? And we just book it, because there's no way I'm prepared to fight this guy. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. And just move until I don't hear boss music. I still see his health bar. Okay, it's gone. Successful orb heist. He's still coming for me. I think we get while the going is good. That's very nice, and I could afford it. On a Spark Bolt triggers. Sorry to hear that, Moisen. Hope you get well soon. Yeah, that sounds like one of those judgment calls that you've got to make. Okay, Okay, that's just draining mana for something situational. If I had a Source of Flame, that would be significantly better. I don't think I want the glue ball. Gonna be a project of figuring out what's the best wand I could possibly, given the raw materials I've got here. How that works. Okay, nice consistent rate of fire. Does not shoot energy orbs as often as I would like. See how it does on the other one. Okay, maybe without the decelerating shot. Oh, I kept the decelerating shot. That downwards bolt bundle doesn't seem to be triggering. Yeah, I think I'll do Mournful Spirit. Okay. Fiddle around on. Oh, it is a shuffler. They're all shufflers. There's the rub. So, haha, all your wand crafting means nothing. It's just going to be random. It will sometimes do what you want. Yeah, I think having death crosses on a shuffler is kind of a non-starter. There is one wand I can stuff all the coordinates into. Yeah, I think I'll do something. No, not like that. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay. That's unfortunate. Cursed rock going off right as I enter. When does that stop? What? Oh, that's the. Okay. That's as far as it goes. And my it seems to have cursed my frame rate. I thought that cursed rock going off was going to be the end of the run, but thankfully I survived. Cursed rock can absolutely be a run ender on its own. Find out that projectile can't hurt me. Oh, that's still cursed rock. Still cursed rock. Don't be casual about it. That rock do be kind of cursed, though. There's just literally so much of it. Got a fresh vote up. Opportunity for whimsy. Okay, that doesn't seem to affect the slime at all. I gotta do that manually. Lightning bolt wand, just for love of the game? Nah, I don't think so. That just seems like a liability. Blast that open. Okay, boomerang spells. Let's not use the explosives for the time being. That would be suboptimal. Suboptimal for sure. This guy's a psychopath. But thankfully he's dead. Man, boomerang spell is really annoying. Okay, hornet's nest eradicated. I call them hornets, but they're really more giant fireflies. Don't think I can get that gold without going through the portal. Oh well, I'll have to live without it. Okay, we definitely want to go up to that. There is a vote going. Two missile spells. I think I can pass on that. I did not. Oh, I did keep the energy orb. Okay, those were both fairly underwhelming. I mean, I've still got a bit of HP. Do a little more exploration. Explode enemies in greater fart. Scrounge up a little more gold. You'll love to see it. Okay, he teleported me. Hello, J-Dubs. Sir, what are you doing here? I've never seen you at a level this low. Like, you usually show up around Hisi base or jungle. Watch him have survived that. Okay. I think it's time for drastic measures on this man. Yeah, I think that finally got him. There's another vote going. Yeah, I do have quite a few mods installed. I think the only one that has any real gameplay impact is the Twitch integration. But I can go ahead and show you my list of mods. Game Over Replacer. That's just for compatibility with other mods. Twitch Extended. Turns the pickups into Peter Griffin. Plays a sound on the gambling perk. Does various quality of life fixes, including one for spells to power. Prevent it from crashing the game. Hover gauge and oxygen bar near the player, and prismatic robes, so alternate robe colors. Oh! Man. Momentary lapse in judgment, and I lost everything. Story of my life. Alright, it was a practice run, a warm-up run. We have our first vote. Okay, the hair on the back of my neck is standing up because there are ghosts on this level. Some of the monsters have their own little ghost buddies. Alright, we absolutely spend a bomb on that. Much appreciated, chat. You guys are clutch. More bombs. Never a bad thing. Kind of let myself get slapped there for no particular reason. Alright, we plant a bomb here. Yeah, I'll take it. Actually, I think I might carry that back out to the entrance. Or a cheeky little orb. Oh, that was the wrong one. Wrong one. That's fine. I still have 3 more bomb charges. Okay. Yeah, neither of those are water. Neither of those are water. The flame trail got me again. Okay, gravity's not helping. We'll get there eventually. We do have a vote going, in case I missed mentioning that. There we are. Not too pressed about the tablet. Got rats everywhere. Heard them squeaking behind me, but not sure where they ended up. That was a very ominous noise upon re-entering the mines. And there go my frames. Okay, they're back. Oh, that's a big pile of gold. I'm rich! I'm rich! Okay, you can die, you can die. I still don't have water. You have this potion of Acceleratium. Okay, so haste. I mean, I've already got plenty of... Though this is a... Got a better cast delay. That recharge time, though. That's a dead end. Going on down there, that looks like a sculpture. Okay, that tipped over. It's this guy. I don't like him very much. Okay, dealt with. Yeah, I just don't appreciate somebody spitting balls of acid at me. It's uncouth, uncivilized, very much unwelcome. Even more money. I can't stop winning. Why am I confused? What? Okay, that seems to be Ghost Aura. So every time I'm confused, it inverts my horizontal. Yeah, I'm gonna investigate what that random spell was. Okay, it was just a long distance cast. So for all the random spells it could have been, that's very benign. Yeah, with long distance spell, Giga Saw Blade might actually be viable. Not get stupid. All right, let's avoid that giant trail of fire. More bouncing burst. And it's a better one than one I have current. Well, this thing does have the long distance cast, though. So I have to take that into consideration. I could leave behind the fire bolts. But yeah, that long distance cast that ended up in the starter wand is probably going to be a reason to keep the starter wand beyond when I normally would. Another alchemy pouch. More weird fungus. Okay, there are jungle plants in this area. Jungle plants are a tremendous hassle whenever they appear. There is a vote going. I was probably late on the draw there. My one complaint about the Twitch integration is that the vote alert sound is far too subtle. Oh no. Okay, we just get out of here. Well, that's an earthquake, so there's probably worm activity. You know what? I've got the gold for it. I'm gonna re-roll these. Bouncing spells. Concentrated spells. Revenge. Let's go concentrated. Yeah, we'll definitely take Lumi Drill. Both Spitterbolt and Bubble Spark. That's not bad. Okay, everybody's Madge. I don't have any water to put myself out with. This is unfortunate. I need to find some liquid. Preferably not lava. Fire burned itself out, but that was more damage than I cared to have taken. I would really rather not start with a potion. I should have just dumped this out and placed it. I mean, I could dump the weird fungus and trip out, but I'm afraid of fungal shift being something horrifying. You know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay, that's significantly less fungus than I was expecting. Not gonna get me where I need to be. Mixed. Fungus and snow. That's just straight fungus. Okay. Having a hard time getting all the mushrooms a growing boy needs to trip out properly. That's set on fire for some reason. Okay, let's quit while we're ahead. Slime kind of saved me there. Ooh, that is that nice auto-aim spell. I mean... is not a bad wand, but I mean, it's kind of hard to say no to Chain Bolt. No, it's a scam. It can't even cast Chain Bolt. I mean, I could always put it on a different wand. Oh, much appreciated, guys. I'm concerned about what caused you to say almost debated. I'm guessing there was something horrifying up on the vote as well. Yeah, we gotta take this. It's Energy Orb. It's Energy Orb. I think I take it over to the bombs because that makes the bombs obsolete, honestly. I gotta be really careful with fire because I have no way of putting myself out. Okay, that was stupid. Risking my life for a single gold nugget. Absolute bozo behavior. We do have a vote going. Go ahead, explore a little more. Still have plenty of HP. Yeah, it's easy to avoid that one if you know it's coming. Well played, Moisen. I don't think I need a Booze Cloud spell. It absolutely murked. Yeah, nobody can resist the energy orb. Destroys everything it comes into contact with. Alright, I think we go ahead and move forward. As much as I like the idea of using the haste potion, I would rather have water to be able to put myself out. What do we have on offer here? Triggers are very tempting. The Giga Bomb Wand. Though bombs are already obsolete for me with the energy orb. That's the same. That wand couldn't handle all that. Very low mana wand. I mean, I feel like I don't have anything much to add to what I saw of the Dark Season saga last night. I mean, the wash basin thing was hilarious. But aside from that, it just feels like a fitting conclusion to the story. I don't see where it really goes from there. Okay, anything interesting on the Spark Bolt triggers? I think I definitely need to pick those up. Yoink the spells out of that. Oh, okay, I'm over encumbered on spells. That's definitely a better overall wand. Pairing the two, gonna be more practical. I'm wondering why I'm bothering to build another combat wand when that's all I've got. Yeah, I don't think that's doing me any favors. Hide in my mountain. Peace with gods. Reggie's. I'm gonna take peace with gods. Because taking that in advance is just a nice little insurance policy. Certain ones I want to. Yeah, that should be. Pop that in there. I don't know, Moisen. What did he say? There's a vote going. I wasn't sure what to expect. Didn't think that's where the joke was going. Surprising how effective this wand is with so few spells. About to risk it all just trying to grief the snowman. Copies the 2 following spells and the wand when cast. I guess it's just going to be projectile duplication, effectively? That's what it looks like. Okay, that was a big boom. I've got plenty of money. Let me not risk everything for that pile of gold. Yeah, let's... That's where the value of explosive spells comes in. That's where bombs would have been preferable. Okay, you should not have that, sir. I don't even think you should be here. Blind ball in the ice caves. What are you talking about, man? Well, that's horrifying. Okay, we just go. Change of plans, we just go. We have a vote happening. Okay, that's a distinctly worm-shaped tunnel. And just absolutely blapped in the face at point blank.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
This one. No, it doesn't stick. Okay. Won't be getting that orb this time around. Our first vote is up. You have a source of water, okay. RNG decided that it's going to be a Pyromania run. Oh, I see that treasure chest. Okay, the fire isn't a problem while holding this stone, but the collapsing planks could be potentially a problem. It's fine. Didn't have to deal with gravity. Bro thought he was subtle, hiding the slime. Saw the droplet over him. Kinda surprised that dynamite didn't connect. Playing very risky there. And we've got our next vote. I wonder if there's anything of value in there, or if it's just a toxic hole for the love of the game. Now it just looks like a little poison crevice. No particular reason. Okay. Little pixel of sludge right there. I mean, oh. Okay, I have a bomb wand and an exploding crystal wand that randomized the spell in it. So, goodbye to my combat wand. Well, that dealt with him, but not as cleanly as I would have hoped. I can manage. I can manage with this. It's just suboptimal. Find a wand with a basic damage spell. I should be golden. Oh no, that doesn't put me out. It makes me immune to the flames while I'm holding it. Of course. Of course, that's right. My combat wand is a bomb wand. Okay, that certainly helps. That certainly helps. Damage field. Okay, this is a crazy wand to just find out of a random chest. And it has freeze charge? Actually goated. Actually goated wand on the first level. The freezing Giga Shotgun wand. Okay, the orbit may not be what I want to use. There is a vote going. I keep using that by mistake. I need to reslot these. Reslot these before I kill myself. Sometimes RNG just smiles upon you, chat. Very nice. Get there in time. Absolutely. Good amount of money. Excellent combat wand. I'm pretty set for this run. Strong start. Very strong start. Triggers are never not useful. I'll take light. I'll even take the Lumi drill. I don't think I want to do orbiting Lumi drill because I think that'll just kill me instantly. Shuffler. No, it's not. Okay, it doesn't really use the Lumi drill the way I thought it would. Well, yeah, I disabled voting in the temple because I need time to actually think about what I'm doing, build my wands with care and consideration, which not always possible when chat has a game over button that they could trigger at any time. So excuse me if I actually want to be able to finish this run. Gamble, or do we take extra health? I say we gotta gamble. Okay, more blood. Not sure the value of that. Revenge rats. Should be good to go. We do have a vote happening. Okay, that's quite a bit of lava from the fireflies. Emo potion. Drop the brass pouch. Not going to be a much. What exactly is SEMA? Bird controls is just a bit annoying. It's cleared. Thankfully, that's only 20 seconds. How much lava was in that thing? Okay. Less than ideal. What are you? Dynamite boxes. I'm tempted to consider it. So they are kind of cumbersome to use. Yeah. Maybe not with that one. Let's try this again. Okay. Let's not. Let's just go with the bombs. They're nice, easy to use. I don't have to ask them for permission to explode. There's a vote going. And it appears that RNG smiles upon me this run. I don't think this one is really comparable to this Giga Rock Wand. Turns out rock is one of the most powerful weapons of all. Okay, I'm stuck here. Time to deploy a bomb. That's deeper than I thought it was. Another way, can I go over and around? Definitely need a wand for my excavation needs. I feel like the bomb wand doesn't quite cut it. It's good for start off, but it just doesn't give you quite enough digging power. Pass on the eggs. I do not need eggs, I do not need boxes. Neither of them are of use to me. Energy orb with a trigger. That's the good stuff. I don't think I'll be doing electric charge. I value my life. Let's go gold attraction. Not sure the speed is really necessary on that one. Actually, rock wand. No, actually, that appears to have done nothing. Okay, that should work. Alright, I'm slightly stuck here. Dangers of using freeze charge near water. Okay, that's impenetrable. Currently have. Not for the life of me understand what SEMA is supposed to be. Okay, we'll toss one of these. And take the Chaos Die. Propane tank, my most hated foe. Okay, so robots can get frozen. Alright. That really needs something to help it be more viable. Otherwise, you're just kind of dropping the rock out of your wand. Homing spell would be great with that. Okay. I forget they're absolute trick shot experts. I think I'll be taking the lightning bolt. I value my life. One dinky little wand in there. That's steel. Okay, blue laser beam is a rocket bot. Let's not get missiled to death. Okay, missile to the face. There's a vote going. And that thing is just absolutely relentless. Always toss the Chaos Die at it. Oh, I parried the missile with the Chaos Die. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Chaos Die absolutely goated. I love the Chaos Die. What other game lets you parry a missile with a die? Thank you. Your kindness and generosity is very much appreciated. Oh, and I think the dynamite will definitely be an upgrade over this basic little bomb wand. Okay, JDevs, but is it actually using dice to parry a missile in Shadowrun, or is that just a dice roll to parry a missile? Which, not the same thing. I would argue there's a degree of separation there. Like, unless your character is literally using dice to parry a missile, it's not the same thing. Because that's the player rolling dice to have their character parry a missile. Thank you, Moisten. Much appreciated. Okay, let's see if I can use this dynamite wand without dying. And speaking of missiles, I feel like I'm having a hard time saying no to the speed. I feel like I'm giving up so much if I drop this wand. I mean, if there's a typo in your title, you can edit that, right? I'm pretty sure you can edit the title of your Twitch clip. Or worst case, just make another clip. But I feel like I've edited the titles of my clips before. Alright, let's get out of here before we get deaded. Orbiting arc with the rock. Is that going to be something that just kills me instantly? Oh, getting a typo on your Twitch clip is probably the lowest stakes thing you could mess up. If that's the worst thing that you do in a given day, that's a pretty good day. Go wand capacity. So it's kind of a bum perk, but not really seeing much going on here. Okay. Moment of truth. Does this instantly kill me? No, it didn't do the orbiting arc. Apparently, gravity overcomes the orbit. Alright. Base. Your dreams go to die. Yep. Moisten is absolutely in shambles over the loss of his Izat. There's a vote up. Go ahead. Go ahead. Shoot. Shoot. Shoot! Matter, you shy? Okay. I'm getting pretty roughed up early into the level. Not ideal. Okay. At least the tentacle beast is not near me. That's just a lake of fire below me. Let's reposition. Okay, that's frozen steel. Wish I had something anti-armor to deal with these robots. I probably should have taken the missiles. Now that I think about it. Dynamite will do in a pinch. Not the propane tanks. This room's setting off my PTSD. How did physics not kill that man? I saw the bunk bed just ram right into him. Six HP in a dream. 6 HP in a dream. If I'm not... Load up. If I'm not careful, it's all over here. Slithering path. Interesting. That might actually make the rocks viable. Oh, bad. We don't go that way. Okay, he's coming. He's after me. Still alive. It's still kicking. Can you not? Can you please not? Hollow Nut, save me. Okay. He's been pacified. Very delicate situation. Of course, all the... I saw my life flash before my eyes. Hollow Nut, get out of the blood! Hollow Nut! Okay. You managed to not drown. I appear to be stuck on a pixel of nonsense. That's fine. Got out. Okay. Dynamite coming in clutch for my armor piercing. The giant ocean of blood saved my life there. Of course, that has to be steel. And the brick can't be penetrated by the blast of the dynamite. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go through here. Never said this was going to be easy. You have a vote going? Okay, wow. My cheeks were clenched on that one. I did not think I was going to see Holy Mountain. Absolutely, Energy Shield sector. That's one you take without a second thought. Yeah, permanent shield. That's not even a discussion. Inner spell? I think I need to buy this just in the name of science. Causes a projectile to be cast from where the caster is standing. Okay. Definitely don't do that with the rock, because that would probably kill me instantly. Okay. No apparent difference with standard projectiles. Game's echoing? Strange. Give me a moment. Fiddle with this. I don't see any reason why. Why there would be an echo. Oh, you're still alive. Oh no. Barrier liquid. Well, chat's whimsy strikes again. You turned liquid into a death barrier while I was in an ocean of blood. Thanks. Much appreciated. Very cool, chat. I hope you guys had fun. But that's gonna be it for me for tonight. Though I do see Cap is streaming right now. So we're gonna go ahead and give her a raid. So take care of yourselves. Have a good night. And hope to catch you guys again sometime soon.